in the middle of all of this are mortgage rates that are starting to rise and a tax change that is affecting and diluting the home market. How do you see it?
You forgot tariffs that are
by the way.
increasing housing cost as well. We're in a housing drought. That's the bottom line. There's not enough inventory to meet the demand. You see that in new construction, where we're still underperforming relative to the population growth and population demands. And you also see that in the existing for sale housing. These markets are related. Sellers are not so enthusiastic because there's no place to move to. They may want to trade up, but you know, the housing stock is low everywhere. And so you have low inventory in both markets. It's leading to a drought, and it's really hard to escape.
And what's going on with house prices, and particularly regionally?
House prices are peaking. In the markets that we cover, they're getting stronger and stronger. And when I say peaking, I don't mean they're peaking and leveling off. I mean they continue to rise. Year over year. So right now we show that house prices are going up 9% year over year, and the market's covered by Redfin. Now you expect the Seattles, the San Franciscos, the expensive markets, those prices would be really, really strong. But we're also seeing strength in the Rust Belt. There are only a few places that buyers want to buy and sellers are selling. In those places of hot demand, prices are rising strongly. It doesn't matter really where in the country you are.
Yeah, you actually brought a nice chart along that shows sort of the inventory mismatch, and that existing home sales and new home sales are both struggling, if we want to pull that up. What was interesting also, if you dig between the numbers in terms of housing starts, is that residential starts were up by 2%, but the multifamily home starts were up over 14%. Walk me through what happens in the second quarter as the weather clears up.
We hope we see some more single-family building. I mean, apartment building has been the bread and butter of the industry for years, and that those multifamily starts peaked in 2015. They've been declining every year. We expect to see more decline. Where we need strength is in single family.
And that fell 3.7%.
We need that to top 900,000, and that would only be 70% of total output historically. We need to see that number grow over the next 2 years to 1.2, 1.3, dare I say 1.5 million housing starts to satisfy demand. It's way below that.